Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Kevin and welcome to my channel, The Art of Horror. My apologies for not uploading recently, but I've had some eye problems ongoing and I've had that sorted out now and can see much better. So today I'll be trying to draw for you Godzilla. I'm going to freehand this straight from my imagination. Sometimes it's cool to, let the universe flow onto the page through you, with little working out and not being afraid to make mistakes. I love the old Godzilla films, and I thought I'd do my own rendition of Godzilla. Kinda do my own take on it, not take from any one design. It's kind of my rule for this little sketchbook. I won't actually do any working out for the pictures. I just use the black pen in this one and see what comes out. I'd never really tried anything like this before, and I'd been watching Jim Lee videos this week, so I thought I'd give it a go, being inspired by Jim Lee, as he's a great comic book artist. Check out his work if you haven't seen it. He likes to draw Batman a lot, and I really like Jim Lee's take on a lot of the Batman villains. I wish I could draw as good as this guy. My favourite Godzilla film would probably be Destroy All Monsters. It may be because when I was younger they seemed to push that particular one here on television quite a bit. Maybe our television station had rights to about that one only, and that's why we only ever really saw that one. But it holds a special place in my heart and I really like that film. I think because it's got a really wide variety of creatures in it as well. Godzilla is known as the king of the monsters, and his exact origins vary. Godzilla is generally depicted as an enormous, violent prehistoric sea monster, awakened and empowered by nuclear radiation. Although the specific details of Godzilla's appearance have varied slightly over the years, the overall impression has remained consistent. Inspired by the fictional Redosaurus created by animator Ray Harryhausen for the film The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, Godzilla's iconic character design was conceived as that of an amphibious reptilian monster based around the loose concept of a dinosaur. With an erect posture, scaly skin, and an anthropomorphic torso with muscular arms, spikes on its back, and a tail, art director Akira Watanabe combined attributes of a Tyrannosaurus, an Iguanodon, a Stegosaurus, and an alligator. And to emphasise the monster's relationship with the atomic bomb, its skin texture was inspired by the keloid scars as seen on survivors in Hiroshima. The basic design has a reptilian visage, a robust build, an upright posture, a long tail, rows of serrated fins along the back, and in the original film the fins were added purely as an aesthetic purpose, in order to differentiate Godzilla from any other living or extinct creature. Godzilla is sometimes depicted as green in the comics and cartoons and movie posters, but the costumes used in the movies were usually painted charcoal grey with bone white dorsal fins up until the film Godzilla 2000. I wasn't sure if this pose for Godzilla was going to work or not, but I thought I'd just go with it and see what came out. Even though I've been having trouble seeing things close up recently, I am able to see the computer screen quite well still, so I was able to knock together a new intro. It was definitely a learning experience working out how to do it all, but I've learnt quite a bit about animating in After Effects. When I say animating, it is more like flash animation. I think it's called tweening, as in between, where the computer processor takes over the work of the traditional animator in moving of the object, guessing where you want to put your asset by where you tell it to go. Exciting stuff. You can then layer these objects and create semi-complex scenes. But there are limits to it. And I'm working on my first comedy horror sketch using this technique. Learning how to do the intro was quite difficult for me, but it was fun and I enjoyed it in the end, and I actually liked the end product myself. I had a lot more assets I could have put into the intro, and I may have another go at rendering a new one soon with the same assets and see what else I can come up with. In the end with this picture, I had to commit and make a decision, and in the end I thought, bugger it, I'm going to do it. And I went and got a paintbrush and a little bit of water. And one thing I know about these Artlight pens is they're not water fast. So adding a bit of water makes them act a bit like a watercolour. And I start giving it some water and letting the paper soak it up and moving it around a bit, and it ends up, I quite like the end result. Part of me wanted to stop before I added the water, part of me doesn't care and actually likes the end result. So, I don't know. Let me know below what you think of the end result, whether you like it or not. It's all a learning experience. The black ink, when you add the water, makes a purple hue, and there's even green starts coming out of it as well. There's something really satisfying to me about filling up this book, and every time I dive in I really enjoy myself. I need to start doing more in here. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to comment below and hit that like button. If you're new to my channel and you'd like to see more videos like this from me, please feel free to subscribe for more. Let me know in the comments below what your favourite Godzilla film is. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, this has been Kevin for The Art of Horror. Goodbye for now.